Hello guys, how you guys doing? A lot of people that are like asking me how does it take to drive this Rion bus? Yes, because most of my my people from where I come from, they're wondering why is it that it's only me that is doing this, and they would love to. So I'm making this video for them, and it's not as easy as you can see. You have to know Swedish. Okay, you don't need to know Swedish 100%. First, you need to learn Swedish. Like me, when I came to this country, I just say, okay, they say if you come to the room, you behave like Romans. I said, I'm here, I want to do what Swedish people are doing. I want to behave like one of them. So I went to that school. First, I got to school, I finished the school, I learned the language, and then I went to another school, later nutrition school, European cuisine chef. I was a chef for many years, cooking that food. Can you imagine? I cannot cook nice Nigerian food, but I can cook European food. It's crazy. Anyways, at the end of the day, when Corona came, then I was like, everywhere were closed. We had no job. The restaurant branch, it was like shut down completely. Then I went to school again. I learned this land and facilities. In Swedish, it's called Marco and Legning. So I did that. Guys, I even worked with the biggest construction company here for like 3-4 months. But guys, the code was too much. The code was too much, guys. Then I was like, oh my God, I need a job because I'm getting old now. I need a job that I would just sit down and I get my money, Then they advised me to go to this school. At first, you have to do test of your eyes, if your eyes are good. And then if you go to this, I went to the school actually, and then you have to do a test. Actually, I failed the test twice. I was like almost giving up. I said, how can I, pass this test, the mathematics, the Swedish grammatic, a lot, so, but I never gave up. Guys. And then I was like, okay, the third time I passed and I started the school. It wasn't easy. You have big 2 exams that you and your computer with security, no one to ask questions, you just write. The first exam, I think it's like 70 questions or so, but you have to pass just 44. Yeah, you have to pass 44. But before you get that 44, you have to pass, I don't know, you have to write a lot, like 70 or so, I can't remember. And before you go to this school, that's when you have a Swedish license that is almost 2 years, a year and a half and 2 years first. But me, I had mine like 2014, so that was a long time ago. Yeah, so after the first exam, if you pass, okay, you're lucky. The second one, ECOB test, you have to pass that one. That one is 75 questions, I think so, but you have to pass like 49. Oh, good. I left everything, my people. I was to study. Even my husband would beg me, can't you rest? Take a rest. I'm like, no, I don't want to fail. Because I remember the first one, I failed 3 times. Each time I was failing just one. Like, I got 43 instead of 44. So I was like, no, this one, my colleague is laughing. This one I have to study. And I studied this one. The first time I wrote, I got 46. I missed 1. I was like, oh my God. I came back and started studying again. I booked immediately. You have to book. The school can book for you. The exams, you don't do it in school. There are some that you do in school, but it's just like to prepare you to the biggest, those big ones, So I came and studied hard. I studied. Then when I went the second time, then I passed. I passed. Then when you pass the two exams, the biggest two exams, another thing is for you to pass the driving. You know, the those big buses that are not like the small cars that long, and everything is different entirely. And you know, in Sweden everything is computerized. You know, you see all these things. You see all this knap, you see all these things. You have to learn everything, like, you know, all those machines, this, you know. If you do anything wrong, they will send you, they will know like you did something wrong with the machine, you see. They will send to you, they will send Avike, so that is, I don't know whether it's, what's that in English again? Maybe like warning or something. You have to write why, what happened, you know. So it's really hard and complicated, but I believe my sisters, my Nigerian sisters, my West African people, ladies, because where I'm working here it's mostly Swedish, but I have like Eritrean guys, and I know two ladies that are from Burundi. I'm the only person from West Africa as whole. And then this is a very big company, very big company, you know. Anyways, as I said, if you want to drive the bus, it is very easy. I would say it's easy because I study it, you know, guys. I study it a lot. But I think you guys should focus on learning the Swedish, going to school. If you go to school, everything is possible. Maybe you can go to school like to learn Swedish 2-3 years. I mean, some people, depends how your brain is, so you can get the diploma in Swedish. Not only getting a diploma, but you have to like know it. You have to communicate, that is communicate. You have to know how to read and write. You have to, you know, and then after the diploma, you go higher again, higher, as I did, and then you be here. I choose my job. If I don't want this job, I'll say no, I don't want, you know, I take another job. Actually, I have 3 professions here in Sweden. And as I said, Sweden is my country. I started from scratch here. And then I cannot leave Sweden. Though what I have, like even this bus driving, I can drive. I went to Italy. I didn't see no single black person driving a bus. I was like wondering. They said no. They say it's a job for white people. I said, oh, what? In Sweden, there's nothing like job for white. If you are determined, if you want to do it, if you can, go into the system. Just behave like the Swedes. You know, study, talk like them. I mean, do something. You would. In fact, there's no discrimination here. There's no racism about job. People work everywhere. If you can, why not? You know, guys, so it's very easy when you go to school. If you take my advice, you will do everything Shampepe did. It's very easy, okay? All right, see you guys. Love you. Pilot is on the way. Pum, 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 actor. Love you guys.